back to sports. Welcome to Win or Lose Sports Show, presented by the 419 Grind.
My son, as soon as you say we ready.
Welcome. Welcome to this week's episode of Win or Lose Sports Show, presented by the 419 Grind. We got DJ Impress, Tyrone McCain, and myself.
Hello.
So, what's the topic of today's?
I have a topic.
Today's show. What you got?
It warms my Tar Heel heart. The Duke Blue Devils have been eliminated from the NCAA tournament with the shot of the tourney, and it just made my heart so happy.
I'm not even a Duke fan, but I really thought they had I should say that. I thought they had a good chance to win. Mm-hmm. I've said it before. I think in order to win in the NCAA nowadays, you have to have a guard to catch fire.
Yeah.
And the Boozer boy was leading the team, but it's hard to lead from a post position.
You called this a couple weeks ago, man. You said, yep, you called it.
Yeah.
You said it.
And I was surprised. I'm going to tell you what surprised me. One, on defense, he was guarding a guard, which I didn't understand that, especially with Reed killing them like he was killing them. Me being the athlete or the competitor that I am, I'd have been like, no, we gonna switch. You know what I mean?
But who will play that position? Who would play that guard? Because he's their best defender, Boozer.
But Reed single-handedly, Reed had like probably 12 of their first 15, 16 points. You know what I mean? He kept them in the game the first half. Yeah, so as me, again, being a competitor that I am, if our big man can't stop him, we gonna reshuffle this.
I'm saying, but who on Duke's team is gonna step up and say, "Hey, Boozer, I got him"? Like who's gonna say that?
No,
because there's no.
No, it wasn't the guard that was killing him. It was the big man that was killing him.
So he should have been guarding the big man.
I think he should have switched over to the big man.
Okay.
Yeah. Cam was holding the guard.
Right.
So I would have switched to the big man that was killing us and let somebody else
said, "Hey, let me get the big man."
Yeah. And I understand, maybe if you get in a foul trouble or something. Yeah. But Reed was taking them to the woodshed in the paint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, why is Cam holding the guard? I just didn't understand that, but hey.
Yeah, but I think but the reason Cam plays that way on defense is because he's their best defender on the perimeter. But the problem is, like you said, when you leave, when Cam's out there, playing in the perimeter, there's no bigs down low. He's their best offensive player and defensive player. But the problem is, this guy's a freshman,
right?
And he's leaving this year.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely will leave after not winning the championship.
Yeah, he out of there.
And this is the first. Well, you know what? I think he might. I almost think they might come back.
No,
I think the younger one might come back.
I mean,
the younger one he almost have to.
The guard,
smaller one,
the shorter one will come back.
Yeah,
because I think that he didn't, like we said on the other episode, he didn't have time to prove himself.
Yeah.
Because the injury of the starting guard, that's when he finally got his time to shine. And last night he showed why he needs more time on the floor.
Yep.
Because that last possession, it shouldn't have went down like that at all.
Nope.
At all. When you got less than 10 seconds on the clock, you hold the ball.
And they foul you.
I sure would have.
Yep.
I would have took the violation.
If there's a violation to be called, I would have took the violation. But other than that, hold the ball. Like, there's no reason for you to advance the ball. You're up by 2?
2. Yep.
But you know what though? Sometimes it is though. Sometimes is that you don't want to be the person fouled and had to step up to that free throw line.
That's true.
Take them shots.
If I'm up by 2 points, I don't care. I'm gonna make one.
It's easy to say when you're sitting in the chair behind the.
I'm saying I'm a pretty high percentage free throw shooter.
There have been 80, 90% free throw shooters that when it's crunch time and you got to step into that line with everything on the line and everybody cheering, it's the last game you in prime time.
Yep.
That frog in your throat get real big, bro. Them arms, them arms turn to alligator arms. and
Get tight.
Look, hey, it's something that has to take that shot.
Listen, I would rather take that chance and to miss 2 free throws
Yeah.
than to give up the ball
I agree.
That's true.
to the other team.
I agree.
Take the violation or whatever, get fouled. I'd rather do that than to give them a chance.
But again, that was an amazing shot. Man.
Yeah, shot.
He makes that
Once in a lifetime shot.
Yeah. He makes that shot like almost never.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Yeah.
I think when it started getting out of hand, I don't think he used his timeouts wisely.
No.
You know what I mean?
Coach,
Yeah.
To kind of settle them down. I don't think the thing that was working well was the pick and roll with the 2 boozers, and I think they kind of got away from that a little bit towards the crunch.
They did.
In the crunch time.
Yep.
So but again, hindsight is 20/20 vision. Everybody looking back on Monday, the Monday morning quarterback, you could tell everything that went wrong. But I think even if you played that scenario out the same way 100 times, Duke still wins that game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't really can't really fault them.
I mean, I think there still has to be some kind of responsibility
Oh yeah.
to how the game was handled when you up by 19?
Yeah, 19.
At halftime,
Yeah.
and listen, there's ways. I don't care. College is different from pro.
Yeah.
There's ways for you to hold on to the ball and keep that lead closer than farther than letting that team come back.
Yeah.
There's ways.
They could have went old school Dean Smith and ran the 4
Exactly.
corners.
4 corners.
Yep.
Yeah, we used to run that in high school. Run 4 corners until that 5 seconds on the clock. Then you take that shot.
Man, we got to one of the biggest brawls in high school because of
Because
that.
of 4 corners.
Right. We was playing Cardinal Stretch.
And
It was a game where,
see
like,
that.
I think Jim was on a recruiting visit. I think Dave was somewhere. I can't even remember, but we was running the star, and they was not happy. They were not happy at all. We was up by maybe 12, 14, and we started, man. It turned ugly. It turned really, really ugly. Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why teams get upset. One thing get upset about people, stalling when you up and you trying to hold on to the game. Another thing they upset that when you up by 10 and you
They lose, right?
and you still making baskets or you running up the score.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you can't win.
You can't win either way.
Well, I'm gonna go out trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm gonna go out trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of going out trying, Myles Garrett in that contract situation in Cleveland. We are on a show. You calling this phone the studio while we were on the show. Anyway, I probably know who that is. But Myles Garrett in Cleveland. What do you see happening with that situation?
Free that man. Free Myles Garrett.
Nope.
Free, man.
Nope.
You say no, why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Myles Garrett could have left Cleveland.
He should have left Cleveland.
And so when you take the money, like he took the money, you got to take everything that goes along with it.
Yeah.
You are stuck in NFL purgatory.
Oh my God.
For whatever the duration of your contract. And if you are Cleveland, right, and you get rid of Myles Garrett, what are you saying to your fan base?
Yeah, it is the
You
only
don't
bright
care
spot
about
to
winning.
have.
What are you saying to your fan base? If you get rid of the best player that you have on offense and defense, what are you saying to your fan
But the
base?
thing about it, though, man, he's the best player, most dominant player in the league, and they still only winning 4 games. So it's like you're not saying too much to the fan base because you're losing all the time anyway. So it's like, well,
But that's what the 2 things that Cleveland had to hold on to this year was Myles Garrett in that record,
yeah,
and whatever Shedeur was gonna do.
yeah,
Right? So now you get rid of half of that on an already crappy team.
yeah.
And you trying to build a new stadium somewhere?
Is there
forgot
any
about the
chance
stadium.
for
Yeah.
that Myles Garrett stays and Cleveland gets better?
No.
It's a chance that he stays, but they ain't gonna get no better.
Browns will always brown,
Yep,
bro.
that's it.
They will always brown.
That's it, man.
They've been browning forever. They will always brown.
They've been browning since Eric Metcalf fumbled on the 1 yard line.
Before that,
I'm just saying, like they had it. They were in the playoffs
Yeah.
then in '87, and he fumbled on the
Like if you look
on the
at
1 yard
it,
line.
they've been in a perpetual rebuild since they came back from Baltimore.
Yeah.
So they moved. The original team moved to Baltimore.
2000.
Yeah. So I mean, it's you get a one off every couple years, but they've been in a rebuild every year since. Every year.
But they make dumb. I almost cussed. They make dumb.
That's how the fans feel.
Dumb decisions.
Total
like
stupid decisions.
Watson. Who in the world would have ever made that deal other than the Browns?
And he's still there.
Watson robbed
still
them with
getting
no
paid.
gun, man.
And they talking about
he might compete
for the starting job.
for the starting
next
job.
year.
Yeah,
He ain't. It's in the field is how long?
it's been 2 years, almost 3
Yeah.
years.
Well, since he's been on the field,
Yeah,
he was on the field in 24
Okay,
for a couple games.
I'm
Then
talking
he.
competitive.
Oh well, no,
Yeah.
it's been like
Right.
4 years
Yeah.
probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might as well send him to the big massage parlor in the suburbs somewhere.
Yeah,
Let him
man.
go, man. Like, hold on to him for what? I mean, I know why, but you can't get the money back because you gave it all guaranteed to him. So might as well just let it cut your luck, man. I'm so for cutting your losses,
yeah, man.
and moving on, bro.
What Cleveland is thinking, it's what I'm thinking. Cleveland is thinking is that they're trying to get something out of that deal. Because if they let them compete for the starting job, they're trying to get something out of that deal. They're trying to get something out of Deshaun Watson on the field.
What are you gonna get from him?
I don't know what they're gonna get from him. I'm saying this is what Cleveland is thinking. They're trying to get something. Maybe he can.
That might have
maybe
worked.
He has something to left in his bag.
Okay.
That might have worked last year, but now with the Shedeur of it all,
Exactly.
you can't do it now, man, because Shedeur didn't play great. He didn't play bad, but you kind of can't take that back now.
How many games did Shedeur actually play? How many games did he start?
Maybe
The last
5
4?
or 6.
Yeah.
4 or 5,
Yeah.
5 or 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did he prove? Is that enough time as a rookie in Cleveland to prove that he is worth the starting job?
The key word is in Cleveland.
Right.
Well, hold on. He proved that you can get rid of Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He proved that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
by even putting that in, so what? Not only are you not going to get anything from Deshaun Watson, I'm telling you that now. But not only are you not going to get anything from Deshaun Watson, you're going to end up hurting Shedeur,
Alienating
which is
him
supposed to
again.
be
It's going to be
your
this
future,
year
right?
all over again.
So again, you're going to brown.
Yep.
You're going to brown.
Exactly.
I thought when they got rid of Stefanski, that it would change. That okay, they got rid of Stefanski, the guy who really didn't want Shedeur there, and started Gabriel for some reason. Okay, now we got a new coach coming in. The guy used to coach for the Giants, I think.
Yeah.
New system. Shedeur maybe can handle this system and play to top tier offense. But
The one thing as a quarterback that you depend on is confidence. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Confidence comes with knowing that your team believes in you and wants you in that position.
right, right.
He did in the games that he played, he's done just as well as any other quarterback that played that
Could've
position
done,
for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he built up a little bit of confidence. And now the season is over with, and then you telling him, "Oh, we about to break you back down again. We about to go through the whole." He might as well go and sit for the draft and wait for the 5th round to get picked again.
Yep. Might as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if I'm Shedeur, I'm not putting all my ducks in Cleveland.
No, man.
He's in a lose-lose situation, because if he goes out there and he starts and the team is crappy, it's going to look bad on Shedeur.
Right.
If he say, okay, let Deshaun or whoever else start or play, I'll just sit back and wait. Now he's looking like, okay, he's not ready.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
So it's a lose-lose situation. Like, what do you do at Shedeur? Ask for a trade?
Nah,
he would be murdered if he asked for a trade.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
So what do you do at Shedeur in Cleveland? Do I play my heart's content and
enjoy the flats and as much as you can till they ship you out of town?
That's pretty much it.
Hey,
that's terrible, man. Like Cleveland is not a place.
It's a black hole, man.
See what they try to do with what's the guy in Tampa Bay now? Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hold on. It's a list of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Deshaun Kaiser.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Baker Mayfield. Johnny
Football. Yeah.
These guys were elite quarterbacks in college.
Yeah.
And once there are quarterbacks who weren't as elite as these guys who went to Cleveland and went to other teams and had successful careers.
Yeah.
You go to Cleveland, I don't care what type of quarterback you are. Like, you would not flourish.
That's where quarterbacks go to die, man.
No, you good.
That's where quarterbacks go to die, man. I mean, like that one jersey they always show on social media with all the names, all the quarterbacks on it. I mean, at this point, man, you got to look at the organization and say it's not the draft picks. It's got to be them. It's got to be us, y'all. I mean, you can't miss on that many people that often. I mean, you got to stumble, and then the one you ship out. Look at Baker now.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's almost like Monty said about when you leave Dallas, you got to go and get the stench off of you. He had to leave Cleveland. We went to the Rams, then he went to the Panthers, and then he finally got it off of him and wound up in Tampa and turned it around.
Actually, when he was in LA and at the Rams, he played pretty good as a backup.
But I mean, he knew what that was going to be.
Yeah,
you ain't beating Stafford out.
No. Stafford's, he's wherever Stafford is going to be his.
Yeah, it's no questions asked. Yeah.
But it's sad to see, somebody that we kind of looked at in college as elite Sanders to go to of course we wanted him to get drafted.
Yeah.
But to go to Cleveland now, be in that black hole, like it's got to be upsetting.
And when we went to the game down there, the people down there love him, man. And if nothing else, man, you got a quarterback now that has turned into a fan favorite. So you can build on that at least. Right. I mean, like he said, man, you don't want to. Now he went through all that last year. Flacco was there. Then you got Gabriel. Then you got whoever was ahead of him before that.
Well, who started the season as a quarterback? I can't even remember. What Flacco?
No, I wouldn't. I think it was Flacco, wasn't it?
No, he didn't start. I thought somebody got hurt, and then they went to Flacco. Who was a quarterback? I can't even remember who it was.
Man,
I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but it don't even matter.
Yeah.
And I tell you another Brown thing that they did. You trade Joe Flacco
to the Bengals.
In your conference.
To your division.
Right. But I think that was a thing to try to spite the Steelers.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Flacco just re-signed, I saw.
With the
Bengals? Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's smart because Joe Burrow can't stay healthy, so he'll get to play this year.
I don't understand. Like,
I think Joe went out, though.
He
should. I saw James Harrison was trying to recruit him on their podcast.
I think he just wants out
of Cincinnati.
Yeah, man.
I don't have nothing to base that on, but
I remember he was on TV. Remember he said he don't have fun playing no more.
Yeah, and that man, people underestimate that. I think when I stopped playing ball, it was because it turned into a business, and I didn't like the game anymore.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And people that are privileged enough to wake up every morning and do what they love, it's nothing like it. But when you get up, and I used to hate. I stopped wearing basketball shorts for some years. You know what I mean? Just because I hated the game that much when it turned into a business.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I just looked it up. Joe Flacco was named the starting quarterback for Cleveland at the beginning of the season.
Okay.
Yep. Joe got hurt. Then Dylan came in.
Then Shedeur, of course.
Okay.
The last few weeks of the season. But yeah, Cleveland is tough. It's tough. It's tough being a Cleveland fan. I can only imagine in any sport.
They dedicated people.
So-
You gotta give them.
You don't have to imagine that.
No, I
far.
can imagine because we won Super Bowls. So
Okay.
the Cowboys won has something that they won
In your lifetime.
in my lifetime. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I've seen 3 of them in my lifetime.
Yeah, because the Browns, they still hang on. We got championships. Y'all have world championships. Those aren't Super Bowls.
Who won world championships?
The Browns, they have world
Back in the
championships.
AFL?
Yeah. They don't have Super Bowls. They have world championships.
That's since they started putting face masks on.
Yeah, right.
On the leather, on the leather hats.
Right.
Wow.
And they invented the forward pass.
Before the fourth pass was put into play.
Yeah, man.
Have y'all watched the UFL?
No,
Man,
Okay.
I can't get into it, bro.
me neither.
You know, I tried to watch the UFL.
It was on yesterday, I believe.
It was on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
So I tried to watch it Saturday. It was St. Louis Battlehawks.
Mm-hmm.
These names were just so
Terrible.
outrageous. So it was St. Louis Battlehawks against I think Houston. But the game itself, okay, they did some rule changes, which I'm like, okay, maybe it make it interesting. The rule changes are, at fourth down, if you're above the 50-yard line going towards your end zone, you can't punt the ball. You have to kick a field goal or go for it. I'm like, okay, I like that rule. That means it keeps the game moving a little bit.
Okay.
And if you kick a field goal outside of 60 yards, it's 4 points instead.
See, man, I don't like that rock
So
and
now
jock.
we're getting gimmicky.
Yeah, I don't like
Right.
that rock and jock football stuff, man. Nah, man.
The Harlem
Right.
Trotters of football. No.
If it's 60 yards, the goalpost spin, and if you make it, it's 5 points. Nah, man.
But they're doing this to pique interest of fans because this is spring football. This is not
I'm gonna tell you
fall
what
football
I'm
or summer
afraid
football.
of. I'm afraid the NFL is a trend writing league,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I hope that something they do over there
Don't.
No, I mean, but the UFL is a testing market for NFL with a lot of things.
keep your 4-point
Yeah,
field goals.
right.
Keep all of that. Leave the game. Look,
Yeah.
they've
What about
already,
the punt?
They've already watered down
Yeah, man.
the NFL to my liking.
Yeah.
I want to go back, and I know it's not healthy for the players. I get it, right?
To the big hits and
I want to go back to the days where if you went across the middle, there's a chance that there's gonna be some flowers and some teddy
Yeah,
bears
there's a chance you
on
might
the
not
field. I want to go back to that. I want to go back to on a kickoff. I get a running start, and if your head not on the swivel, it might end up on the sideline while you're still on the
Right.
field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because I don't need the new kickoff rule. I still don't get what it's doing. I feel like
It's giving the runner a chance to advance the ball
But I mean,
faster or not more down,
it's
and it's creating more kick returns.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And,
They had a record number of kick returns last year.
It
and
don't seem like it to me.
I want to
but-
go back to the days where they don't wear the great Gazoo helmets.
Hello, dum dum.
Every time I see that helmet, I be like, "It's the great Gazoo."
Man, it's a dude for the Packers. I feel like he had on 2 of them,
Man.
and it's like as
That's
the
Dawson.
is it? It's like as the game goes on, it's like it gets bigger.
The more he sweats, the more it swells.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm like, nah.
No,
man.
but it was. I tried to watch the whole game just so I can have some insight for y'all to talk about. But
Nah, bro.
it was not as entertaining as I thought it
What
would be.
was that movie with Will Ferrell, the basketball game? That's what that
Semi-pro?
Semi-pro. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Or
what
so
that is.
what's the one we kept? The replacements. That's what it is. Yeah.
It was just not. It's not NFL football at all. And I saw this by the first 2 plays of the game. He had 2 open receivers drop passes. Oh, that's why you play for the UFL.
Yeah, man.
and
That's
not
what
the
happens.
NFL.
Yeah.
Like,
The quarterback play is hard to get good quarterbacks down that low too, because of all the positions, actually, the skill positions, because it's
And I want to say shout out to anybody that's still following your dreams and play pro, because it takes a lot to do it.
yeah.
I'm just not watching that. I'm not watching it.
Because football, it's hard to replicate I hate to say real football. But
No,
like
yeah. It
NFL
is.
football.
You can't play half football. Half football. It's ugly.
Yeah.
That's why the NFL doesn't look as good as it used to look. Because you're playing half speed football.
Yeah.
Take off the Gazoo helmets. Allow some concussions.
Yeah. And the thing about they still getting them anyway. So
get you some tell the truth. That's what I call it, the CTE from the Will Smith movie. Like, tell the truth. So anytime somebody because he got to tell the truth.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. And I know we talk about player safety and all of that. But
it's football, man. At the end of the day, football is gonna be football. It needs to be football.
I know, man.
Like the stuff they do now, man. I was watching something and Marcus Spears said they playing basketball on grass now, man. Because I mean, the way it's free flowing, you can't touch nobody.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching. I was on TikTok the other day and they were showing a thing of Ryan Clark. They would arrest Ryan Clark in today's NFL. They would literally handcuff him on the field.
Right.
So
Clark,
did you see? Yeah. So did you see? They on this podcast he had Derrick Henry, and he was telling Derrick Henry. He said,
"Oh, he would too."
He said, "If me and you met in a hole, 10 times out of 10, I would stop you." And Derrick Henry was like, "Huh?" And then Ryan Clark was like, "Look, they changed the rules because of me." And then they started showing the highlights of them hits that he was making.
Man, I remember vividly. I thought he literally killed Willis McGahee that game in Baltimore. And then he got Wes Welker also. Like, I mean, he blasted Wes Welker. And I mean, people, nowadays, man, hit between him and James Harrison.
That is my brand. Hines Ward.
Yeah. Hines Ward broke somebody's jaw one time on a crackback.
What's the other dude name? Woodson. Not Woodson.
Rob Woodson.
Yeah, Rob Woodson.
Rob Woodson, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's why I fell in love with football.
Yep. Mine got me was watching Greg Lloyd play. Because Greg Lloyd played like James Harrison back then. And I was like, this dude is amazing.
So Greg Lloyd went to the same college that I went to.
Really?
He went to Fort Valley.
Fort Valley, yeah.
He came home and he did a party, right, in Fort Valley. And these two dudes got into a fight at his party. I promise you. I've never seen somebody yoke up two grown men like in the headlocks. And he's the only person. Like, it wasn't like he had no help. He like literally grabbed one, grabbed the other one, put them both in the headlocks and threw them out the party. I was like, man, I'm not messing with that dude whatsoever.
He had a shirt. It said they did not hire me for my disposition. And he was James Harrison before James Harrison, man.
Yeah.
Wow. And like I said, they would arrest these guys now, man. Steve Atwater. John Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott. Even on offense, if you had a guy now that played like Allstott or even the bus, they don't want to tackle Derrick Henry now.
I tell you who was to me was the all-time truck back, Earl Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
Earl Campbell, when he came through that middle, you did not. If you was there the first time, when he came through the second time, you wasn't gonna be nowhere close.
You might not even be on the field after the first time.
You go, oh man, I fell. I fell back there when. You better fall.
Listen, they had to rip his jersey off,
and he
stop
still
it.
kept going.
Didn't stop.
And he doing that with them plastic shoulder pads.
he was the first person that I ever see jump over a pile and kick somebody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yes. He was the first person I ever saw do that. Like jumped over the pile and straight cleats to the face.
Man,
that's football.
I still to this day, and if I ever saw him somewhere, as crazy as he is, I would love to ask Antonio, like, what were you trying to do? I still don't understand what he was trying to do that year in Cleveland. Like, where were you going? When Antonio Brown
when
kicked
he kicked
you in the face,
the
I've seen it a million times. I still don't understand. Like, where were you going, man? Like, I mean, what were you trying to do? I still don't get that one, man.
I don't think he knows.
No, I know he don't know now, but yeah, man.
Now. So let's talk about this will be our last subject, the Glass City Wranglers. So last night they won 127-95. Now at 6-2. I it's sad to say that we never really followed the Wranglers pro team like we do the walleye
and the mud hens.
But them being downtown, it kind of is kind of making the city aware of that we do have a professional basketball team in Toledo. And I think they do need to be followed and celebrated like
Definitely.
like the other teams. And they're winning.
Winning
They're
big
playing
too.
winning basketball. And when you talk about this team, and it's not just we always talk about Chris and
Pratt.
Devontae Pratt, Chris Darrington and Devontae Pratt, but they have other players who are standout players.
Yeah.
And I want to mention the guy's name.
The guard.
No, not the guard. I'm talking about Artisan, the big man.
Yeah.
He no, that's not Artisan. Who was that? No, that was Trey Adams. I'm sorry, number 7.
Yeah.
Trey Adams. He's a 7-footer, right?
Yeah.
Or close to 7 foot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But this dude, he's actually play like the big man.
Yeah.
Down in the paint, defending and on offense.
Yep.
And I think that's what makes this team good is they have several guys.
Yep.
And that guard,
Light skinned cat.
is that Alex Heath, number 1?
Yeah.
That
With
dude
the
right there.
Dread.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is
Yep.
nice, man.
Nice, real nice. Right, and so they have scorers, they have big men, and they have guard play.
And they have some defensive stoppers too. Their other guard, his name escapes me, but he plays great defense, man. I think he's number 0, maybe. Chris something, I think his name is. But yeah, I mean, defensive stopper, man. And like we were talking about the UFL, man, how that doesn't look like real football. The Wrangler games is real high-level basketball. It's not none of this silly stuff.
And you know what? I think there's a difference though between comparison to NBA and semi-pro and the NFL and semi-pro.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, it's not no silly gimmicky. We got a money ball for this quarter.
Right? This is real basketball.
Right.
Like all the rules are still the same.
Yes.
The game is still pro
That's
basketball.
what I mean. Yeah. It's still basketball. It's not a 5-point shot in the last 2 minutes or in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, the ball is on fire. So it's like none of that stuff. But it's still really high level basketball, man.
Yeah,
I might have to get to a game. Man.
Yeah, man. I went to the opening down there,
Wednesday.
and it was good.
I'm ashamed to say that I've never been to a Wranglers game.
I've been to one, and man, it was a good game. I went. I think it was the home opener at the Glass City Center, and it was a good time. And it's only gotten better since then.
Yeah, next home game is actually Wednesday at the Glass City Center.
We might try to
go down there and support the Glass City Wranglers, people,
because they are led by 2 Toledo people, which we really should be behind that, if nothing else.
Right.
And them boys get to it. You hear me?
Yeah.
Get to it.
Yeah, I mean they should have had their pro experience.
Yeah.
Even beyond the basketball league, which is the league that they're in now. Mm-hmm. But shout out to them, Devontae Pratt and
Chris
Darrington, Scott alumni. I know Pratt went to Rogers.
Does Clemmy play for them?
Clemmy used to play for them.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he played with them. I think a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But shout out to the Wranglers. Hopefully, we'll make it out to a few of their games.
Yeah.
This season. And I want to say shout out to the 419 Grind. If y'all missed last week's episode of the morning show, go back and watch it. We had a few good episodes. Monday we had John Jones and
Christina Rodriguez.
And then Friday we had Bishop Randall Parker.
Yeah.
So go and check out those episodes. Remember to follow us on all social media at Win or Lose Show. Remember to subscribe on YouTube at Win or Lose Show.
And repost the videos, man.
Yes.
Repost the videos. Share it.
It don't cost you nothing.
No.
It don't cost you nothing but a handshake and a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
No. But thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next week on the Win or Lose Show.
You was about to say your
Yeah, you was about to say it. Yeah. We gotta get him a little paper. Win or lose sports, people. It's seasonal, man. Because what is it now? It's almost 60 outside now. 65. Yeah, 65. But then this stupid weather, man, it's going